They ready to play? I want them to be physical. A lot physical than what we've been. Let's go. All right, guys, I think we're good, but someone give me a thumbs up if you can hear us just fine. Thank you, Bridget. I appreciate it. And hopefully it's clear, right? We're not muffled like I'm talking in the background. We've attached the mic, so we're just trying to make the audio a little bit better. Okay. So hopefully the signal will catch up and your big TV will clear up as well. Awesome. I'm going to hand you over to the ESPN impersonator.
Seems like some of the guys here are a little jealous that the ladies around here seem to be able to do a good job calling the games.
I'm gonna take some photos. I'm gonna get Kate to ask Kate to do some of this at some point. You know, it'd be nice if that woman when you walk over, just get some of the audio from the Kate. Walk around the edge of that.
I'm not worried about being kicked out.
What?
I'm not worried about being kicked out. Dallas map.
Dallas Mustangs.
All right, this game's about to start. We're playing the Dallas Mustangs out of Dallas. They are a 15U team playing a 16U, so we're expecting some really good competition here.
Let's go. Come on, 13.
We got both Will starting, Teo, Maddox. And DJ. DJ is definitely a little shorter than the guy he's going up against, but let's see who has more jump here. We didn't get the possession, so we start off on defense. Ooh, struggle under that basket. Jump ball called. Jamal Shead elite coming down for their first possession. Will to Will, and a three is made. Turnover, Dallas.
Make them uncomfortable. Let's go. Press up on D.
Teo shoots a three. Bounces off that rim, but we do get the rebound. Teo goes back into drive. He makes that two. No giving up here. Current score is 5-0. Jamal Shead elite in the lead with 13 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock. Great difference, great defense. Timeout was called by Dallas. So, no jump ball. "30-second timeout. U bench has a bunch of coaches over there. They're being coached by their original two coaches, but Jalen Shead is there helping out. In addition to one of the 15U coaches kind of coming in to help a little here and there, so they're getting a lot of guidance. 13:35 on the clock. Foul called on, I believe that was Will S. Dallas to shoot for their first point of the game. And they got it. 5-1.
Let's go, Taylor. You're good. High arm. Let's go. But get to the basket. Don't settle.
Second shot was missed. Franklin with the rebound. He drives, pushes it out to Teo. Teo goes up and makes that two. They're not afraid to go into that paint, which is unusual for this team because many times they get scared. They are not scared right now. Maddox playing tough defense. And a turnover by the Dallas team. Back to Jamal Shead Elite to try and make this currently 7-0. We just had thought it was a turnover. That was a foul on tail by Dallas 33. 12 minutes, 33 seconds in the first half. Superb movement by Jamal Shead Elite on the floor on offense. They're not standing around waiting. They're actually moving, spreading across the floor. Didn't make that, but apparently was touched by Dallas as it went out. Will to shoot another three. Doesn't quite make it.
There you go.
Ooh. Great hustle for the ball.
Hey, stay just like that. Keep that energy up. Good job.
Concern here is how much effort they're putting in right now, and can they last at this level for the full 2 halves. There it is. Another turnover by Dallas, really, that Jamal Shead Elite takes over. Missed layup by DJ. And another turnover by Dallas. Teo takes the ball. Pass to that real bad pass from Will over to
Hey,
Teo.
good job. Keep moving.
But nice movement of the ball. A little bit of unselfish play here by Jamal Shead Elite, which is
Keep that energy. Let's go.
needed.
Keep that energy.
Great defense by Maddox. Keeps the pressure on them. Oh, watch that shoulder. Lots of shoulder action there with no foul. Apparently a foul on 13. Jamal Shead Elite foul
Let's go. Good job. Let's go.
on Teo. Dallas is number 23 at the line. Current score is 7-1. Been at that for a minute now. Shooting their first shot, gets his first one, so now it's 7-2. 11 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock. 23 to shoot his second shot.
Talk on D. Talk on D.
And it's good. Miles comes in for DJ. For Jamal Shead Elite. Will 2 jumper, didn't get it, nor did we get the rebound on that one. They're driving down pretty fast for that 2-pointer. They kick it out. 3-point shot is made by Dallas. It's now 7-6. 10 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Jamal Shead Elite just up by 1. Not a lot of fouls called so far. Jamal Shead Elite has 2. Dallas has 1. Nice pass to Kanan. Missed layup. Back on D. Ooh. Turnover by Dallas. Kanan for a 3. Misses it, just touches the edge of that rim. We did not get the rebound. Dallas takes an ugly layup, does not make it. We're driving down. Bad pass on Jamal Shead Elite. Turnover. Back in Dallas's position.
Good spot, Will. Good spot. Keep pushing, boy. Keep going. You're good. Keep pushing.
A 3 attempt made by the Mustangs, which was missed, and they did get the rebound. Another turnover by the Mustangs, bad pass, and a dunk by Franklin. Score is 9-6, 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. 9-6, Jamal Shead Elite in the lead. Smart use of the double teaming by Will on defense. He goes back up to make a layup, makes it, does not get called a foul on that one. 11-6, 8 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. The pressure on the Mustangs seems to be throwing them off a tad. Again, the two-man defense is actually helping cause some turnovers on the Mustang side. Turnover again by the Mustangs. It's back in Jamal Shead's hands. Time is 8 minutes, 39 seconds left on the clock. It's 11-6. JSC in the lead. No, girl, I heard everything. Nice fadeaway shot by Will S. and makes it in. It's now 13-6. 8 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock. Beautiful shot by Will. Again, the defense is really good here. 2 men on this guy. Again, a turnover by the Mustangs. Will Franklin takes it down, misses his layup, but Kanan is there to get it back. Beautiful passing by JSC right now. Will takes another fadeaway jump, and he makes it too. Beautiful talking on defense by JSC. I'm not sure what Wheaties they ate before they came to this game, but these boys are on it today. Mustangs shoot a 3 and make it. Scores 15-9. Jamal Shead Elite in the lead. 7:32 on the clock. A timeout is called by JSC. Second timeout.
I can push mute whenever you want. Is there a mute button on there?
I don't know. No.
I can push mute whenever you want. It's Courtney needs to say something.
Why you gotta say my name?
I mean, whoever that might be.
Why you gotta call her out?
You gotta go get some dirt or something.
Oh yes, I have to.
Halftime.
Halftime, I'll go there. Some dirt from
Let's go, guys.
go down there
Fast, let's go.
and tell everybody. Jamal Shead Elite's ball. 7 minutes, 32 seconds on the clock. Will for another 3. Will asks for a 3. He makes it. 18-9. Jamal Shead Elite. Not a lot of calls by the refs on this. A lot of contact in this game. But they're letting them play. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Misses the three. Catches the rebound and makes it 2. 18-11. Jamal Shead elite. DJ for a long three doesn't make it, but Josiah comes in to try and save that ball. So close. Mustang ball.
Go up a little bit higher. I'm raising the camera up just a little bit. Rest keeps getting in my way.
Nice defense by Josiah, getting the ball back to Jamal Shead's hands. Will S for a nice layup. 20-11. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left. White 22, Josiah called for a foul under the basket against number 50. Probably some fighting for position under that basket. Double team again on Dallas. They get out of it. Shoot for a three. Bounces off the rim, and DJ gets that rebound. It's coming back down. DJ takes a long three in response, and he makes it. What a beautiful shot. A three by Dallas. They make it. And we're coming back down quickly. DJ for another three. Doesn't quite make it. Hits the top of the rim, so it's going back to Dallas. Or I should say hit the beam of the basket.
Let's go.
Dead ball.
Let's go. Be strong down there. Front the ball. Don't let nothing get in. Front it. Let's go.
(23-14) JSC in the lead. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Go.
Number 50 did a nice little drive into that basket. Concerned if they figure out that might work for them continuously. We'll see if they keep trying it. Maddox for a three, doesn't make it. I believe that's a push in the back by number 1 on Dallas. Ball's coming back. Ball staying here with JSE. Keenan coming in for Will S. Dallas coach is not happy with the call of the push in the back, but I think they figured that out. It's not going to get reversed.
Move it. Move it. Move the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball.
Ugh, horrible pass by Teo. Turnover. Dallas takes it. There is a foul on that play. I believe it's by Kanan. I can confirm that it's Kanan's foul. Luckily for us, they did not make that layup. They're going to the line for 2. Scores 23-16 JSC with 4 minutes, 29 seconds left on the clock.
Don't pick up your dribble. Don't pick up your dribble. Move the ball. Move the ball.
Dallas makes most of those shots, so the score now is 23-18. Jamal Shead elite. One thing I can tell you is we cannot keep passing these very, very soft passes. So DJ was under that basket nice and free. They saw him, made the two, 25-18, 4:10 left on the clock. Nice talk on defense by Jamal Shead. They did not get that through. He goes for a drive, doesn't make it. It's 5-on-2 right now, and for some reason they went outbound, did not go into the paint, even though there was 5 of them to 2 of them. Dallas goes for a drive, doesn't make it in, but their team rebounded and made the 2. That should have been a made drive, but it did not go in. Let's go. Nice ball movement. Beautiful ball movement. Maddox for a 3, doesn't make it. Tail with the rebound. He drives back to the basket, doesn't make it. Another layup, doesn't make it, but there's a foul on the play. Calls on number 4, that's Maddox.
Keep it up. Let's go. Keep it up.
Dallas back on the line for 2. 25-20. Jamal Shead elite in the lead by 5 with 3 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock. 5 fouls by JSC, only 2 by Dallas.
Hey, be strong. Nothing runs through the middle without you touching it. Let's go. Right? If you're cutting through the middle, you got to disrupt that.
They missed both of their free throws, so we're back on offense. 25-20. Oh, pass from Teo to DJ, but DJ wasn't quite ready for it, and turns over. Back with Dallas.
Get in front! Get in front! Get in front!
Dallas with the 2, 25-22, 2 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock in the first half. DJ for a 3, ooh, just off the rim. Maddox gets the rebound, throws it up, makes a nice 2. 27-22. 27-22 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good defense. We knock it out. So it's still with Dallas, but good defense to get it out of their hands. We don't have a big that quite matches up to number 50 with Dallas, but we're working it right now to shut him down. JSC knocks it out of bounds again. Dallas is ready to throw it back in again for the second time.
Get in front, Tail! Get in front, Tail!
Dallas drives, doesn't get it, but they do get the rebound and make it 2. 27-24, 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Ooh, a 3 by Will S. Doesn't quite make it. Will fights for that rebound, doesn't quite get it, but I do believe they're going to call a foul on him. In the fight for that rebound, they call a foul on Will Franklin. We're back on defense, 27-24. 1 minute, 48 seconds left in this first half. Yeah, charge was called on Dallas. I didn't see it. Charge was called. It's back with JSC. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. 27-24. JSC up just by a tad. Oh, double teaming on Teo. Teo gets out of the double team, passes it out. They just need to move the ball a little bit more. Maddox for a 3, and it's not quite good. Did not get the rebound. And we're back on defense. Called on Will S. No, I lied. That was on Maddox. I thought they were about to call a reach on Will Else, but they called a foul on Maddox, pushing. 27-24 with 53 seconds on the clock for the first half.
Stand front! Stand front!
Maddox solid on his defense.
Let's go, Maddox!
Will Franklin solid on his defense as well. Player gets away. They just get the rebound off that rim, so they made it. It's now 27-26. Jamal Shead Elite up by 1 with 20 seconds on the clock. DJ shoots a 3, bounces off that rim but goes in. It is now 30-26 with 12 seconds on the clock. 9, 8, 6. They're passing that ball. Turnover. There'll be 2 seconds and 2.5 seconds. Ooh. They're calling a touch by JSC, so it's back with Dallas with 2.5 seconds left on the clock. Oh. We got a timeout before they actually started playing that, so 2.5 seconds on the clock. 30-second timeout. What? No, timeout. The cameraman believes that it was halftime. It definitely was not. That's called a timeout. This is why I talk about the game and he just does the camera.
Get out of here.
Good job pointing the camera. Good job. Keep it up. Cameraman is asking that I go closer to the bench at halftime to hear what the coaches are saying for Jamal Shead Elite. So we'll see what I hear over there. Nice tail. They knew things were going to the big man. They shoot, they don't make it. It's 30-26. Jamal Shead Elite up. We're in halftime, which is about 2 minutes.
Now this halftime?
Yeah,
I don't know that.
Jamal Shead Elite coaches are giving them some plays to deal with the big. Coach is spending most of his time in this halftime, some pointers in terms of how to move this ball a little bit better on this offense that the Dallas team is giving us. Coach is continuing to stress that they're doing a great job on the pressure and they need to keep it up. Coach Jalen believes they can step it up just a tad more on being tough on this court and wants them to turn the dial up just a little bit more. Part of that reasoning is it's a 15U team playing a 16U team. Starting off the second half on this against Dallas, we have DJ, Maddox, both Wills, and Teo. Hey, girl.
Tail.
No, yeah, nobody wants to sit next to me because they're afraid they're going to pick up their words. So now I'm sitting all by myself in order to talk about this game.
Hi, Mom.
I know, we want to put it on the coach. The Dallas team has about one new player that wasn't playing towards the end of that first half, starting the second half. We start the second half on defense.
Tell them it'll adjust because I just moved it. That's why it's
I was told that the camera will adjust here in a second. It was moved a lot so that we could get a better position. Dallas shoots a three and makes it 30-29 now with JSC up just by 1 point. Oh, they called travel on Will S. Ball's coming back to Dallas. Lots of talking on defense by Jamal Shead, which is great. DJ going up against their big. Doesn't let him push him through. Teo comes in to help get that ball out of his hands. Ball's with Will S. He shoots up a two and makes it 32-29. 14 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. Will Franklin with the block. A little bit of a scramble on the floor for this ball. Comes back with JSC though. DJ to Teo. Teo drives, pass it out to Maddox. Seems like they're trying to figure out what they want to do with this ball. Maddox for a three. We don't get it, but it is knocked out by Dallas, but it's called as Dallas's ball. That's okay. Refs don't get it right all the time, right?
Let's go. Let's go.
We got some talking on the JSC bench. They're saying defense down there. Trying to show support for the solid defense JSC's playing.
Stay up. Stay up.
A long three taken. It does not go in. We do not get the rebound either. Another shot to go up. It's not working. There's a lot of movement under there, but it comes back with JSC. Ooh, that was a close.
Stay up, play. Go.
Another shoot for two that we don't make, nor do we get the rebound, so we're back on defense. 32-29 with 12 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock.
Thank you. Finally.
Foul on DJ.
No one's stopping you at the top of the key. Drive, go.
12:24 left in the second half. 32-29 with JSC in the lead.
Come on, focus, focus. Box out.
Ooh, and a foul on Maddox. I don't know if that was called on a 3 or a 2 shot.
You gotta get in front. Use your feet. Be fast. Get in front. Tell them I'm moving the screen.
So it was a 2-point shot. Going up for their second of these two. Made the first and does not make the second. Scores 32-30 with 12-12 left in the second half. Will for a 3 out in the corner, doesn't make it. We do get the rebound. Will shoots it out to Teo. Teo shoots it out back to Will S. DJ thought he was going to take a 3, doesn't. Will drives to that basket, doesn't quite make it. We still have the rebound though. We're struggling to figure out what's the best play here. Teo for a 3. Doesn't make it, but we do get the rebound and a fight for that ball still, so it's still with us again. 32-30, 11 minutes and 24 seconds. DJ for a 3, doesn't make it, and we don't get the rebound. So we're back. We're on defense now. 32-30 JSC. A 3 that's no good. Out on JSC. Josiah comes in for DJ. One thing we aren't doing that we were doing earlier was double teaming when we saw a player in a struggle. We're not doing that now. We're not coming back for our rebounds. We did not make that layup by Will Franklin. Tail for the rebound, but didn't quite get it. So it's back with Dallas, and we're back on defense. 32-30. JSC leads by 2 with 10 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock. Clock! Clock! Rebound by Teo. He drives in, doesn't quite make it, but he does get the foul. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second half. 30, we're staying at 32-30. Teo at the line for 2. Makes his first, so it's 33-30. Refs asking everyone to tuck in their shirts. I'm not sure why that is a constant battle with all these basketball teams and not tucking in their shirts. Teo makes a second. 34-30 JSC. 10 minutes, 28 seconds. Dallas turns up. No, they're not calling a Dallas turnover. They're calling a tip by JSC, so it's still with Dallas.
Stay focused, stay alive. Stay focused, stay alive.
Coach is instructing them to push them to the left. Don't let them go right. Josiah does a great job of holding his place, even though number 50 on Dallas does make that too.
Come on.
He's not getting bullied under that basket, which is nice. A little bit of confusion on JSC. They're not moving the ball as frequently as they were. Will S for a three, doesn't make it. Nor do we get the rebound, but Teo fights back for it. Gets the strips it from Dallas, but unfortunately ends up back with Dallas. Oh. They're calling a foul on 6. So Will S, even though we think that it was a player-on-player with Dallas issue. Lots of parents on the JSC side not happy with that call. Neither is Will S, to be honest with you. Dallas takes a 2, makes it. It is 34-34. We are tied at 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second half. Fouls are 3 for JSC, only 1 for Dallas. Will Franklin for a 3, jumps off the rim and doesn't go in, so we're back on defense. Double teaming here to see if this works out for us. They call a foul on no, they call a timeout. Dallas calls a timeout, knew that they were in trouble with our defense. 34 even, 8 minutes, 53 seconds left on the clock. Kanan, Will S. and Will Franklin, Maddox and DJ come in. 8 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second half. We are at an even score of 34. It is Dallas's ball. Ooh, that was a close one. Almost had a forced turnover, didn't quite go through. Double teaming again on this. Doesn't seem to pan out for us this time. Open big, blocked by Will S. Goes out of bounds, so it's still with the Dallas Dallas Mustangs. Shoot for a 3, they do not make it. They do get their own rebound though, and they're calling a foul on Maddox. Maddox been consistent throughout this whole session on defense, playing really good defense. What are we calling here? From my vantage point, I really can't see what's happening underneath that basket due to refs and a lot of players, but apparently it was out on JSC again, so it's still back with Dallas Mustangs. Maddox and Kanan are out. Miles and I don't know who else was substituted in. Oh, a block by DJ. But number 50 with the Mustangs goes back up and makes that 2, so the current score is 34-36. JSC is down. Will Franklin for a 3 that he misses, and we couldn't quite get the rebound even though it touches Miles' hands. Franklin with a steal. DJ up for a drive, and he makes it 2, so we are stuck at 36 even. 7 minutes, 32 seconds left on the clock. Both teams fighting for this. For the Mavericks, and it's good, so it's 36-39. JSC down. 7 minutes, 14 seconds. Teo goes up, was patient on that, misses it though, and does not get a rebound. The patience was beautiful though. Another beautiful block under that basket by JSC. Teo goes up, he makes his 2, even with 2 defenders on him. 6 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock, 38-39. We're down by, well, we are now down by more than that, more than 1 point. It's now 38-42. JSC is behind. Timeout JSC right before the foul by Will Franklin. I would have thought a foul would have been called prior to that, but there wasn't. So 38-42, JSC is down.
It was close. I'm very close. Come on, don't watch, guys. We gotta keep moving. Hey, be physical. Let's go. Keep moving.
JSC is done with their timeout. Refs are still at their table. The Mustangs are taking as long as they want if the refs aren't going to call them back into the game. But JSC's on the court, ready to throw this ball in. They're starting the clock at 6 minutes, 34 seconds. Score is 38-42. Dallas Mustangs up. Will ask for a 3, and it's a beautiful 3. 41-42. JSC down by 1 little point. Double teaming, and they're going to call a foul on Miles, even though it doesn't quite look like he fouled.
Come on. We got to keep moving.
6 minutes, 4 seconds, and the made it 2. We're now up by 1. Yes, what a beautiful defense by DJ. Gets that ball, shoots it back into that basket for 2. They're playing solid defense, are really playing hard. They're stuck over here. Mustangs are stuck over here on trying to drive to their basket. Tail up to block, doesn't make it, but causes them not to make that shot. They're driving back on offense. Will Franklin goes up, kind of takes an ugly shot, but he gets a foul on it, so he's going to the line. 45-42. JSC is in the lead with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, you gotta constantly move. We gotta get stronger. Let's go. Keep moving. Don't block.
JSC's coaches on the sideline, all three of them looking at each other, trying to figure out how they can pull this one off without it being too close. Franklin makes his first of 2 free throws. 46-42, JSC in the lead. Coaches are looking happy for JSC over there. I will say the Dallas Mustangs, I don't know them well, but the coach looks frustrated with their performance. Franklin misses the second one. We don't get the rebound. Kanan bringing the pressure. And Dallas looked like they were about to turn that over, but they didn't. A fight for the ball. They take a three. It doesn't go in. Will S. gets the rebound, slows this game down just a tad. Foul on Dallas. 4 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. 46-42 JSE. Will Franklin's out. Miles is in. Gives him a nice little break, catches breath. Beautiful pass by Will S. to DJ, just wide open under the basket. Pressure again. But Dallas is able to move the ball around and does a turnover. It's back with us. Nice pass. That was almost intercepted by Dallas. It was knocked out of bounds, so it's back with us. 48-42, JSC. 4 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. Will S for a three, and it's good. 51-42. Again, pressure on our defense. They pass the ball well, so it doesn't bother them too much. They shoot a three, they miss, but we do get the rebound. Rebound by Maddox, even though he was against the big. Lots of ball movement. 3 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Will S moving it around, out to Miles. Double teamed. Beautiful pass from Kanan to Will S, but they're claiming an illegal screen by JSE. Maddox is not happy at all with that call. A lot of people on the bench are saying there was a lot of movement. I'm not sure why that was called. So Maddox is coming out. Will Franklin is coming back in. 3 minutes, 31 seconds on the clock. 51-42, JSC in the lead. And a foul. They're counting that too, so it'll be 51-44. With the Mustangs going to the line to shoot one. Foul count is 6 on JSC, 3 on the Mustangs. 17 shoots his one shot, doesn't make it. It's back in our possession. Oh, turnover by us. Good idea for a pass, but it got taken by the other team. We do get the rebound, and we're going back on offense. Miles does a beautiful lob and goes in for 2, so it's 53-44 with 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. As I was looking at the time, some commotion underneath there, but it seems to stay with JSC, so we're back at it to be making another 2 to 3 points. 2 minutes, 53 seconds. 53:44 on the clock. Will drives and does a beautiful drive for 2. Will S. has not been afraid to drive in that paint today. They're calling a foul on Miles. Mustangs will throw it back in. JSC will continue to play hard on defense here. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left on the clock. It's really any man's game still if the Mustangs can convert and JSC can't seem to stop them, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. 50 goes up twice to make it 2. 55:46, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, God. Soft passes will do us in. And, of course, we have a turnover by JSC due to a very soft pass. So it's back with the Mustangs. DJ fights for it back since he was the one who did that soft pass that caused a turnover. Unfortunately, it doesn't pan out for us. We're still on defense. One minute, 55 seconds left on the clock. We do get the rebound. It is 55:46, JSC. A lot of hands going down and nothing was called. Lots and lots of contact down there. 55:46, JSC in the lead with 1 minute and 44 seconds left. Almost every player from Dallas is on this side of the court. Oh, God, open man under the basket. Oh, and a really hard foul under the basket. Both players down. But they're both up. That's all that matters. 1 minute, 36 seconds on the clock. 55:46, but Dallas is going to the line for 2. I think they're discussing if that was a flagrant foul, but I'm not sure. No, okay. Maybe they just wanted a moment to shoot the shit. Who knows? 33 for Dallas Mustangs at the line. Makes his first of 2, so it's 55:47. Shoots his second and doesn't make it. Will Franklin for the rebound. No! What? Damn, that was a really, really bad turnover on our part. 55:47, 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the second half. So this game is over. Coaches are not asking for double teaming right now. They want them to stay tight on each of their players. Beautiful play by Dallas Mustangs. They are putting the pressure on us now, and we want to see if we can live through it. They're looking to get a foul, the Mustangs, but they're not calling anything. Finally, with 59 seconds left on the clock, 55:49, JSC in the lead. I do not believe that we are shooting because we are not even close to being... We're just passing this ball in. Foul on the Mustangs. So we're throwing it back in again. 51.6 seconds on the clock. Substitution by the Mustangs. We're sticking with our 5, which is DJ, Maddox, both Wills, and Miles. Major pressure on the Mustangs on us. We are trying to kill time, I believe, so we are not looking to make a basket right now. Foul again. 38.1 seconds left in this game. 55-49. Coach wants us to throw the ball in as far down the court as we can to kill the time. A lot of contact that the refs aren't calling. Maybe they want this game ended too, I don't know. Another foul. 28.4 seconds left in this half. Still sitting at 55-49. Substitution, but just for the Dallas team. Ooh, foul again. Although the Dallas coach does not seem like he wanted that foul called. And we're finally on the line. Willis to the line for 2. Actually, 1-1. Makes his first shot, so he'll be going for another. It is 57-49, 24 seconds left in this game. He makes a second. Shouldn't it be 58? I don't know if I don't know how to do math or not, but the score right now says 57-49. I thought it should be 58-49. They did make a 3, so it is now 57-52. We're shooting 2 because another foul occurred. 12.2 seconds left on the court. Again, that last play was a long 3, corner 3 by the Mustangs. So it's 57-53 with JSC in the lead. Will S is on the line for 1-1. Just misses a second. 10 seconds left in this game. 58-52. Hard defense. A long 3 that was actually made. It is 58-55. The clock is still running. And the clock is now out. We won at 58-55 to close out this game. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. Another win for us. You need help now? You need a step stool? You know what? I can't say what I want to right now. Hold on.